How do you like the idea of paying on life insurance for your entire life, and when you get done with your policy, you get a refund? Hey, this is Jeff Rose, Certified Financial Planner. One of the biggest complaints I hear about term life insurance is that you pay into it over the course of 10, 20, 30 years. At the end of that period, you have nothing to show for it, other than the fact that you were insured that whole way. What a lot of people don't know is that there is a rider called a return of premium rider that allows you to get a return of your premium at the end of the period, whether it be 10, 20, or 30 years. Now, I wasn't really quite familiar how this thing worked several years ago until I had a client ask me about it. So, of course, I had to do some homework. What I found was this, that if you're going to get a return of premium life insurance rider on your life insurance policy, you have to pay more. Now, I have a post on the site that talks about the difference of the cost so that you can kind of see how much more you pay. So the next obvious question is the return of premium rider on your life insurance policy worth it? Now, from my standpoint, when I ran the numbers and figured if I just bought a basic term policy without the rider and then took that difference and invested it, and as long as I averaged between 7 or 8% over the next 30 years, it was much more advantageous to do just that. Pay the cheaper term insurance without the rider, invest it, and you have more cash returning to you at the end of the day. Now, obviously, there's no guarantee in that. The stock market has been doing a lot of this lately. So if guarantees are more suited for you, then the return of premium rider might be worth it. If you do opt for the return of premium rider, just know this. Number one, you're going to be paying much more for it. So you better be able to afford the out-of-pocket expense. The second thing is that you have to keep it mostly the entire term of that policy. So if you have a 30-year policy, to get that 100% return of premium, you have to have 30 years in it. Now, you do get a prorated portion back if you've kept it for an extended period of time, but you still have to have it for, I would say, at least 20 years or so to make it worth it. If you have any more questions on the return of premium rider or any life insurance questions, be sure to check out my site, lifeinsurancebyjeff.com. We'll see you soon.